Also, the amount of isolation is limited because it isolates only the file system. It doesn't, for example, isolate process IDs. This a.out could kill off another process running outside the changed root if it knows its process ID. If we want to isolate those sorts of elements as well, then we need something like a namespace in Linux. A namespace is a generalization of chroot, and that it not only isolates the file system, but also process IDs and network interfaces and interprocess communication. So you don't think of a process ID as a name usually, but a number is a kind of name, and you can have different spaces using the same IDs, but that don't refer to each other across those different namespaces. And in Linux, basically everything that might be interesting and useful for isolation is something that can be put in different namespaces. If you had to specify all of these pieces of a namespace for a new process, that gets pretty tricky to manage, and so that's where containers come in. A container is a manageable API for taking advantage of namespaces to isolate tasks within an operating system. In some other contexts, and especially in higher level languages, there's a related concept of a sandbox. So a sandbox is a similar sort of thing based on the runtime support in a programming language, providing a separated view of the things that the programming language normally gives to programs, like file accesses and times and users and groups, and so on.